Okay, so I just stumbled upon this concept called agent skills in AI. It's like folders of instructions that AI can use for specific tasks.
Wait, really? That sounds super practical. Is it like how we organize files on a computer?
Exactly, think of it as a toolkit where you write once and then use it anywhere. What a time saver for developers.
But doesn't that assume that all tasks can be neatly categorized? What about more complex tasks that need flexibility?
Good point, I guess some tasks might be too nuanced for a one-size-fits-all approach. Like, how do you teach creativity?
Right? So these skills are mainly designed for repeatable tasks. But what if the task requires a unique solution each time?
That's where it gets tricky. The AI would need to adapt on the fly, which might not always be possible with preset skills.
Exactly. And I wonder if there are limitations in the skills themselves. Are they customizable?
Yeah, apparently you can create custom skills. That could help in those unique situations we talked about.
But how easy is it to create these custom skills? I mean, do you need coding experience?
It seems like you might need some technical know-how, but it's set up to be user-friendly. That's a plus.
Totally. Imagine if you could just drag and drop functionalities like in app development. That would be huge.
Right, and the fact that these skills can be shared means knowledge can spread quickly across teams.
But sharing could have downsides too. What if someone shares a skill that has bugs or vulnerabilities?
That's a legitimate concern. It could lead to widespread issues if people don't vet the skills properly.
Plus, how do you ensure that the skills remain updated? Technology evolves quickly.
Exactly, it's like maintaining software. Constant updates are crucial to keep everything running smoothly.
So how do developers typically install these skills? Is it complicated?
Not really. The process involves using a command line tool to install skills directly from a repository.
That's efficient. But what if someone is not familiar with command line interfaces?
Then it could be a barrier. There's definitely a learning curve involved with this.
It makes me wonder if there are support systems in place for those less experienced.
Good question. Hopefully, there are resources or tutorials to guide new users through the process.
Speaking of resources, what about licensing? Is there anything tricky about that?
The licensing is specific to each skill, stored in its own directory, so it's pretty clear but still something to check.
That's reassuring. It leads to more responsible usage, I guess. But what if a skill is misused?
That's a risk. Misuse could lead to unintended consequences, especially if a skill interacts with sensitive data.
Wow, that's a huge ethical concern. We really need to think about governance in these scenarios.
For sure, and it's also about how AI skills can impact human jobs if they take over repetitive tasks.
Right, there's a balance to strike between efficiency and preserving job opportunities.
I wonder if companies are already looking at this as a way to increase productivity.
They probably are, but the question remains, how do they implement it without causing disruption?
I think change management will play a huge role in that. It's not just about tech, it's people too.
Exactly. So if we put all this together, agent skills could really transform how AI operates.
Definitely, but it's crucial to navigate the complexities and implications carefully.
Yeah, I'm left wondering, how can we ensure that these skills evolve responsibly?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It'll be fascinating to see how this unfolds.
Absolutely. I'm excited and a little anxious about where AI technology is headed.
Same here, and I think it's discussions like this that will help us approach it thoughtfully.
For sure, let's keep exploring these ideas and see what other surprises we discover.
Definitely, the future is full of possibilities, and I can't wait to dive into more.